Hello and welcome to another episode of GG Speedruns and Gaming, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time tutorial. This episode will be completing from start to finish. The second dungeon is in the game, Dodongo's Cavern. So this is the first time entering in past blowing up the giant rock from the outside of Death Mountain on Death Mountain Trail. If you have not done so, go watch our last video on that for all the catching up. And first things first, we take the bomb flower from the side, open the first door, and start the series of puzzles. So it's pretty much just a straight line. This dungeon, there's not a lot of backtracking. It's just up and to the right at first. We'll show you where all the chests are and everything else as we go. A lot of rolling and jumping, because you can't go very far as a kid. So first spot is here. I like to use the R button or bumper to drop my shield, quicker to drop bombs, so I can run away a lot faster. There is a gold spatula up in the roof. Oh, sure it is. Up here somewhere. If you come back as adult Link, you can use the Scarecrow song and get up onto the ledge. So we'll run through here. That's the rock. The other one comes alive and attacks you. And just push it on the switch. Alright, so once we go through here, I believe we have a little bit of a battle. So you want to get stocked up here. And I will be taking out some Deku Sticks, as they are really powerful when you are Child Link. They're powerful as Adult Link too, but the Kokiri sword just doesn't cut it sometimes. As well, Deku Nuts, super helpful. So these guys attack you one at a time. You can't really chase them around. Lunge attack. Oh, yeah, he doesn't even want anything. So you can hit them once or twice. They only take a certain amount of damage before they take off. So like I said, you can just wait around for them. You can't really catch up with them. Sometimes you can hit them once or twice, but like I said, it's a damage thing. So the next one's coming in. So you don't need a Deku Stick to kill him a second time, you can save one. So use one and then one lunge attack will do the trick. I took an extra one. Usually takes one. So here we go. It's done and dealt with. We'll go check out what's in this room here. I believe it's some Deku Sticks and or nuts if you're running low. Yeah, and you got the shop scrubs. They're available in the game. They like to sell you things as pickups. What do you want? One Deku Stick for 15. Sure, you know what? Why not? Alright. So you need that Deku Stick to get past this puzzle. I guess the salesman preys on the desperate, doesn't he? So there's 3 of them, and they will go out before you can get to the door, so you want to put your stick away and sprint or roll as fast as you can before the bars slam down on you again. And then this unlocks the far room. So it's mostly just in a straight line, got in one door, come back out the other. And then we'll see what's in here. No, there's the compass in one of these. We switch back to your Hylian shield. It will get lost in this level pretty easily. All right. So I believe the compass is in the next false wall coming up here. just pick this up here. Map or the compass, one of the two. Anyway, this cavern is pretty easy, just like the Deku. It's pretty straightforward. As soon as you get to the third one, that's when it starts throwing a little bit difference at you. A lot of people kind of compare it to the water temple a bit. But we'll go pick up the extras, bonuses in here, whatever's in here, before we take down this and head upstairs. So here we go. Those guys are pretty easy to avoid, but once you blow them up or kill them, they self-destruct and they spaz out everywhere and jump around. I believe you have to kill them to get out of here, so I just like to drop a bomb and there's multiple layers of damage. I just avoid them, they'll do this thing, and then we're out of here. So we'll head upstairs to the second layer of Dodongo's Cavern. Place it, anywhere in the middle will do it. Makes you watch a little bit of a cutscene here, no problem. And there's a bunch of power-ups in these spots on the parallel sides. And we got a couple spiders on the wall here. A little bit of a bonus they just kind of give you. So just like the Deku tree, you can only get all of the gold skulls once you come back at a later time. So don't worry about the first two dungeons right away if you're going for completion. Much of this game is come back at a later date with easier items, and the longer you wait to come back with certain things, the easier it is. I usually wait till the end of the story to go back and get all the gold skulls, because about after 50 they start to, you don't really get any until 100, and even the ones up until 50 aren't great. So once you get the adult's wallet, I kind of stop losing interest until the end of the game, and then I go for full completion. Alright. Ambulance just drove by. Come on. Yes, the Z to look around, and they teach you later in the game too. It's kind of funny. So you can pull this stone back rather than just climbing up right away, and get that extra heart that you need, like I do right now. And this part's kind of tricky. It's very bizarre. We'll pick up the item here. Perfect. And then you really want to wait till the last second and maybe try to get it on the ladder, but it's really hard, so I don't really aim for that. You can see it can be a bit messed up on the timing. So even that one I felt was late, so you can really play around with it here. There we go, see, it sits on the ladder sometimes. Takes a few tries. I remember back in the day, some people get stuck there for days because they didn't understand that was what you had to do, because it doesn't really feel right. It's a bit of an awkward angle. Everything else in this level is pretty obvious, right? So then we got another battle between the lizards here. no problem. Ooh, look at that. See, and they don't like to be attacked the second time. Get closer to the door here. I'm just gonna use the second one just to speed things along, because it's the last two. The last time I will need the Deku Stick on this level here. Come on. Show up. And we are out of here. Now there's two targets here. One at the top. Then you're on a 1 minute timer. Something really generous. 30-second timer. Get that one on your left hand side. And up at the top right we have the bombs. Staple in the game, in every Zelda series. There is 2 upgrades for the bombs, much like the Deku Sticks and Deku Nuts. There will be videos eventually for those. All the upgrades, where to get them fairly early in the game. So that is a shortcut that leads you back up top. Now that we have the bombs, we can do this without bomb flowers anymore, thankfully. So there's a lot of ways to go about this. Getting into the boss room. I like try to drop them down. It's like, oh. You can drop them down the hole. Eventually you probably will fall through, that's no problem. If you fall down the bottom, like I said, that's what the elevator's for. So then drop the second one in, that eye, and we'll drop down. And access to the second boss chamber. I believe there's 1 or 2 more rooms leading up to it. We gotta drag that block down, so we gotta run over here and pick it up. More items, I believe, coming up too. There's another really awkward looking room. Not dealing with that guy anymore. Oh. You deal with him because we're gonna go take a look to see what is in this room down here. And your manual bombs that you have on your side bombs, they are way shorter fuse than the bomb flowers, so just watch out for that. They will have the detonation. Sorry, slow there. I was trying to fight that guy off. Because I'm doing all my recordings live as I'm playing, first playthrough, not really doing much rehearsing, just kind of showing what I know about the game. Through the thousands of times I feel like I've played this, so trying to make it just a little bit more casual experience. And that beeping is annoying, but that fairy goes into the wall and it always comes back. It doesn't look like it will. So my 2 bottles are full at this point, so I'm gonna move on. I won't bother catching it. And we are there. We are ready to take on the boss. We'll drop this down the hole, activate the switch. That will get us into the chamber. Then after that, we're gonna pick up some upgrades and finish the final child dungeon. And pick up the third bottle, rescue Princess Rutu, and yada yada yada. Move quick to avoid those little bastards. And there's a soft spot in the ground right here. And then if you want to get your bomb back, why not? There's a free refill once again. And then we will go jump down this hole. I love the boss titles in this game. They have such a good way of words with the descriptions. So you throw the bomb in his mouth. Every trial, so he runs on, the very same thing, like most boss battles do. This one just does the same thing. It's more basic than Queen Goma. He'll take one long, deep breath. And I don't think it matters what you attack him with. It's 3 hits either way. I think if you use Deku Sticks, you might be able to get away with it too. But I'm not. I don't speedrun this game or anything. I don't know too much about other than just completing it very effortlessly. And just like that, 16 minutes in, we're done. And you have all the answers, directions you need to know. We'll pick up our next heart container, head out, and that will be it for this video. There we go, up to 5, we're up to 2 bottles, we're gonna go get our third. We're looking pretty good in good shape, so we'll exit out here, go have the last conversation, get the spiritual stone, and we are out of here. So thank you for watching, and we will catch you in the next video.